Sup guys, we are live with a brand new stream. As you can see by all this crazy shit going on the screen, I'm partnered with Wraith Energy, 10% off with the code that you can see there. So go grab it. I drink it all the time. It's actually quite tasty. It does the job. It keeps me going through those long production sessions. But yeah, we're up for another feedback stream tonight. Got some interesting tunes. Got some really interesting tunes. I haven't listened to anything yet, but I'll keep the same format that I usually do. I'll play like 2 or 3 tracks I've been listening to this week. And then we'll get into the stuff that's been posted on the Discord. So if you aren't already in the Discord, I'm sure there's a link somewhere. You should be able to find it. But if not, then just drop me a message here and I can get you one. But yeah, without further ado. So this week, I have mostly been listening to my own remix. I've been working on... I'm going to play that first. The Odd Profit Unfinished Business. I've been working on that for the past 2 days. So that's... I'm going to play this out first. It's like, if you're not familiar with the original, there's a lot of tempo changes and everything else going on. So I've tried to replicate that to a degree. But yeah, it's a little bit mad. All these guys in the chat: Radio, Kizeltin, Yellow, Scrush, Viridus, Skyhaven. What's up, guys? Good to have you in here. Love a bit of death step in 7/4. So that's what I've been listening to for like the past 3 or 4 days. Yeah, it's a fun one. Also, want to share this one out. Cretan is back. Like, I know he's been posting little clips every now and again. And again, this is another clip, but it's superb work. Superb work as always. LP Passy, good to see you, man. Got your track queued up. Thanks, Yellow. Yeah, I've been off it for a little bit. That's a whole thing, but yeah. Glad to be back. Yeah, thank you for the sub, dude. Much appreciated. Yeah. think like lots of the comments are saying, just the fucking flow in this one is just mad. Oh, Abhorrent's going back, that's cool. Really nice. I think that's probably one of the things that I want to highlight in this, and that I found working on my remix. When you're working with lots of guns like that, having the space in between, and like rather than having the sustain and everything bleed into the next note, it's like having that clear defined like little gap makes such a difference with flows. I can just about hear it in the outro. Just those little bits of silence in between just make the groove just really, really nice. Screw it, I'll do one more. This was I had loads of people mention this guy recently. Excreus, I assume it's pronounced. I've checked it out and he's absolutely insane. Like, I don't know where he's come from, which is mad. But yeah, his tracks sound really, really cool. I'm going to play a little bit of this one. But yeah, really, really impressed by this dude. That's what people have said as well. It sounds really similar to like my sound design, which is a massive compliment. But yeah, man, he's just exploded out of nowhere. I'm really keen to see where he goes next. Absolutely. Like, that's really creative use of like limiter or clipping or something here. Either that or they've just completely redlined everything and just fucking stuck a limiter on it. But it's a nice, real crunchy sound to it. Like, melody is nice and simple. I think that's probably the only one thing I've got against this track is like it's good old 4-note melody in a minor key, literally right next to each other in the scale. But either way, if it's simple, it works. But I think, yeah, the fact that you've done the choir and everything else and like got the harmonies there, that's really nice. Oh, that's interesting. That kind of adds up as well. And yeah, just again, nice flow going into the end of the drop. So yeah, that is what I've been listening to this week, apart from my own remix. I'd say that's a good 90% my remix and 10% is other tracks. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on those competition remix winners. Some real interesting stuff coming up. Cool. So, with that out of the way, let me bring up Discord. Go queue up, see if we got any more new ones. Cool. Constrict, I think I've got your latest one all queued up. I think there's one in here from Yellow as well. Awesome. Cool. So first up in the queue, I think this is from the last feedback stream. We got one from Onyx. Mirame. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that one. Yeah, let's take a listen. Like, it's got a really nice tone to the bass, but either this is a new subgenre of like Dungeon Minotaur, but those drums are not doing it for me. Yeah. Yeah, I think it just needs a better snare and better kick drum in general. Yeah, like it's a nice mix to the track, but I think like, yeah, drums are pretty weak and let the track down, I think. But yeah, not bad, not bad. Keep it up, Onyx. I know you do way better stuff than that normally, and I appreciate it's a work in progress. So yeah, as it comes further to completion, it may be a lot better. Next up, we got Nightwatch, Fake Reality, Breakcore. So we're in for some fast time fun. Let's take a listen. He always knows whenever I'm streaming. I have to agree, like, this is... It's short. I really want to hear where that goes next, but, like, I'm always a sucker for breakbeat drums, especially, like, when it's well-balanced. But, like, even the melody and the chords on top of that were really nice. Yeah, really, really cool, man. I want to hear more of that. I'm throwing it in there because he always hops in the streams, and I'm sure that he's watching or I'll probably catch up on it. We got one from... Jeremy, and one of his many aliases. Let's take a quick listen to this. So this is a Time to Bass featuring Jeremy Jesus Christ, I can't speak tonight. Jeremy Arachnid. So yeah, let's take a listen. I know he's improving all the time, so let's see what he's made this time. Thanks for the follow, Plague Tale. Undead, good to see you, dude. This is I'm not sure about this one either. It seems like the EQ is literally just got a chunk taken out the middle of it, and all I can hear is just the bass and the treble. No, awesome. Thank you, man. I think, yeah, the sound design is definitely a step up from the previous tracks that I've heard from him. That was just what I was going to say, Passy. Like, it's just the track arrangement. Like, yeah, there's drums, but other than that, it really isn't being held together. It's just too, like, let's put an effect on this bass, put an effect on this bass, put an effect on this bass, and this is what we're left with. I think, yeah, in terms of mix, like, the EQ is really off. Is there drums playing here? Well, there is here. It's buried in the mix. Like, that's a double ear job I need to put on both sides of my headphones, but so yeah, it's a slight improvement upon the last things I've heard from you, like, if you are catching up on this, Jeremy. Yeah, I think just probably try to focus on your track structure, man. I think I've told that to you a couple of times, but it's way too over the place arrangement wise. You need to, have like an A section to the drop, a B section, intro, and the middle section you've got. But I think, yeah, just kind of, make more of a theme. What I often tell my students is whenever they're working on a track, like, it's nice having these really wacky, crazy arrangements, but when you go to speak to your friends and say, "Oh, have you heard the song that goes?" and you can mimic some of those sounds with your mouth, like, if you describe some of the, Skrillex songs or some of your favourite metal songs or anything else, or even some of my tracks with, like, the choirs in with a distinct melody, you can sort of repeat that and tell that to other people, whereas this one, you can't really go, the track Time to Bass that goes, ooh, wah, like, you can't really describe this whole track with your mouth. I know that's a very long-winded way of saying, of whatever I'm trying to get my point across, but yeah, it's a little bit too random for my taste. Right, next up we have Constrict, Mr. Passy, Anastasia. It's Either way, I'm not going to try to pronounce it. SCP-3000 fan song. Anastasia? That makes sense, wouldn't it? That would make sense.
HQ, this is Diver 1. We found the source of the damage. It looks like a large whale or underwater vessel may have collided with the structure. Hello, this is Diver 1 reporting in. HQ, this is Diver 1. Please respond. Shit. Comms are fucked. Alright, let's head back. I'll just report from the bell. Guys, do you see this? I think this very well
It's a really nice mixture of, the melodic elements and the straight up death step stuff. Really cool, man.
We advise all civilians and personnel to avoid any travel or activity over the ocean. Any person who encounters ACP-3000 is advised to immediately upload the mission and report to sanity.
Yeah, really nice melody.
ACP-3000's territory is at risk of being attacked or consumed by the creature. Remember, do not look into its eyes, do not listen to its voice, and pray that it does not find you. Don't do it, science, though. There is absolutely no chance that we can contain it. From here on, we have no idea what's gonna happen with the world.
That's really cool, man. Really nice. This part, like the melody, the chords used here, man, are really, really nice. Totally agreed, yeah. Although I'm not sure if that's just a subconscious thing because we were all looking at like pictures of fish and shit, so we're just making that assumption of just like, oh yeah, Poseidon, water, fish and shit. But really cool track. A nice build in the lore there with that cheeky little teaser at the end. Spooky as fuck. Yeah, man, you totally nailed that. I think, like Oliver said, the melody in that was really, really nice. If I'm gonna be super, super critical, though, I think there's probably two things I put against this would be, I think that main gun in the intro just isn't floating my boat. I don't know whether that's personal choice or something, but it just seems a bit too rounded. Let me... Like, this is really nice, but that gun just doesn't... I don't know. Listening back to it, it doesn't sound like it did the first time round, but I would probably layer up either a couple more distortion layers or just a nice transient to kind of like get a real nice high-end sound of it, because I think that's maybe one thing that my ear is missing. Second thing would be, like, I really, really appreciate all the effort you went to with the vocals, but just in terms of mixability, just kind of keep in mind, like, the placement of the whole vocal thing, because it's quite an extended track, and I think I prefer this one a lot more over your other track that you sent over a couple of weeks ago. Like, the voice acting in this sounds really, really cool. Like, you can tell it's, you know, it's distressing, it's setting the scene, it's setting a story, narrative, and stuff. But think about, like, mixability. Like, if you were to throw this into a DJ set, you're going to need to spin this way from the very start. So, like, try to not do less vocals, because I love what you've done with the vocals, but kind of like just use them sparingly and kind of like snip them up into clips. So if you are spinning this in, like, you know, 8 bars from the drop, you don't have somebody halfway through a vocal line and it's sort of, you know, when you're making that transition into this track, it isn't just, you know, half a sentence, so it sounds a bit weird. But other than that, man, you completely fucking nailed this. It's awesome. Really, really cool. So yeah, keep it up, and we will work on our collab very soon. Screw it, we got another one up from Nightwatch. So this one is nobody is gonna hurt you, I promise. Work in progress too. So yeah, let's check it out.
Hey, it's me. I mean, you know that. I know I keep calling and texting. I don't mean to be annoying.
Lovely.
Be trying. I don't know if or when you'll ever call me back, but I'll keep trying. I don't know what else you expect me to do. I hope you'll listen to this all the way through. I don't really know where to start, but I don't want to say the wrong thing, and I know it won't mean anything. It's not hard to say.
That's cool, man. All good. Again, just really nice breakcore. I'm not an expert with this genre at all, but it sounds really cool. I believe we have one sent in. Okay, cool. We'll cue that up. There. Cool. But yeah, just more breakbeat. I'm all for the breakbeat. Very nice. Right, okay. I can already tell having a look at the waveform of this track that I'm just going to be listening to this 20 seconds here. So yeah, let's check it out. I say this every stream I get a minatory track like this, but you need to work on your intros, guys. Need to work on your intros. Because again, going back to like a DJ scenario or like playing it out in dark club, you're going to be stood there like a fucking melon while some ambient soundscapes play out, and you're probably there wearing a mask or something silly. Like, it's becoming a gripe, and I'm going to only get more and more angry on these streams anytime I hear a fucking intro like this. I'm sure the drop will be top class. Like, I love torturous stuff normally, but so yeah, like this section was really fucking good. It's just the rest of it that's really dull. No, totally appreciate it. Yeah, the snare hits, the sound design is really nice. It's just all this boring nonsense that, you know, for what, 17 to 36, around 20 seconds of noise. Yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm going to stop ragging on Torture. But yeah, please put more effort into your intros, guys. I saw a comment about submitting. Plague Tale, you can drop it. Discord is preferred. Hop in my server if you haven't already. If not, then yeah, drop me a DM somewhere or drop me a link here. I'll add it to the queue. Yellow, totally agreed. Yeah. Like some more vocals or just something else intro would work. Cool. I pronounce this differently every stream, but Kiesel, As You Drown. Let's check it out. Updated link. Bear with me 2 secs, buddy. I'll go grab that now. Cool. I assume this is the right one now. If it's not, this is what we're listening to. Is awesome. Really like that. Speechless. Like, this is really fucking good. Like, that Foley stuff in between, so good. Like, yeah, I have literally nothing to say about that one. It is fantastic. Like, this section here, just that wind down with like the Foley and all the sound effects was just madness. And just that choir, either a sample or you've used some sort of library for it. Stunning, man. Absolutely stunning. So yeah, it has absolutely worked. It's really, really good. Yeah, dude, keep it up. Really keep it up, because that is fantastic. Awesome. So we got one of my favourite Minatory Death Step Tear Out producers, Mr. Scrush. So yeah, this is Terror. Excited. That is fucking mad. Discord join thingy, but there's a link, guys. This track is fucking mad. Like, yeah. I think, like I said on another stream, like that kind of sound design where it starts off that really high pitched either through FM stuff and just kind of goes down into madness is just, yeah, something else. You can submit a track through that link, and if you go onto the track feedback channel, yeah, just drop a link in there. Just insane, absolutely insane. Scrush, you absolute madman. Just, yeah, super heavy. Like those machine guns throughout have just been mad. Yeah, that's going on the list. That is absolutely going on the list. You've excelled there, my dude. Right, next up we got some more Viri action. We're on a roll tonight, guys. Cool, this is a Mutilation by Viridis. Let's go check it out. Yeah, love Ironhide. He's in there with the community, which is really nice to see from a quite big producer that's been around for a while. Ooh, okay. How do you fucking do it, man? Like those guns and like the kind of vocal-ish sounding stuff is just mad. Insanity, man. Absolute insanity. Amazing. Good to see you, dude. Thanks for hopping in. Fucking snare as well. Excrius. There is a submission. Go drop your link there. The track feedback channel. Like, absolute insanity. All over the place. And like normally with any other producer, I would say like, yeah, try to keep a bit of arrangement to, you know, your tracks and like have a melody that flows and everything else. But Jesus Christ, Viridus, this kind of track can't be contained. Like, it needs to be wild and like manic like this. So man, you completely nailed this one again. Yeah, let me know when it's finished and I will listen to it as much as I can, because this is fucking incredible work, dude. Right. We got lots of new stuff in tonight. Right, one of those. One of those. One of those. Cool, I'm gonna give it... we've already listened to this one tonight, but again, another shout out to Excrius. Yeah, I'm going to give you guys like another 10 minutes to go get your track submissions in, then I'll be closing it off for the night. But please feel free to post your tracks in there anyway, and I'll catch up on it in 2 weeks' time when I do the next one of these streams. Just a reminder as well, instead of running an ad break, I'm going to switch over to this and go point everywhere green and say, look, buy some shit, I might get some money from it. If I don't get some money from it, like, you'll have a delicious drink. I don't know if they even ship to the US or wherever you guys are watching from. I think they're a UK based company, but either way, it's delicious. Anyway, with that sponsor segment out, it's done. Amazing, that's cool, man. That's cool, you've come to the right place. So we've got another track from Noxstromo coming up, and I fucking love Noxstromo stuff normally. So yeah, let's crack on with it.
Все твои романы, тяжелый вид спорта. Каждый бывший выводил из зоны комфорта. Каждый бывший тренер личностного роста. Ты стала хитрее, детка стала взрослой. И на этой дискотеке ты не плачешь по любимой ветре. Маскируя душу, твое сердце отточено, острые как ножка. И оно прилетит с драгоценными ногами.
I like where this one is going now. Not familiar with the original track, but this is, yeah. Sounds like it's about to do Noxstromo things.
Теперь он пьяный по поверению. Царица, царица, а взгляды мой холод в спине. Он быстро может тебе раствориться. Теперь он пьяный по поверению. Царица, царица, а взгляды мой холод в спине. Он быстро может тебе раствориться. Мальчик поплыл, мальчик попал, стесняется, танцует.
Not sure about this new melody that's crept in, but yeah, the vibe on this one is really nice. Not stupid heavy, because I think it wouldn't work being stupid heavy. But that melody playing now doesn't sound like it's quite in key or not quite sitting right. Hey Noxtromo, good to see you, dude. Okay, this bit is cool. Really like this section. Noxtromo, that is a really cool track, dude. I think, yeah, just that melody that comes in just doesn't sit quite right. I don't know whether it's the wrong notes or whether it was lifted from the original track and it's kind of like out of context now, but yeah, it's just that really high-pitched melody that comes in around like the part B of each drop doesn't really work for me. But everything else, totally nailed it, man. Totally nailed it. Awesome. So we got another one from Droxus, one of my brief students, so really keen to check this out. He's been absolutely nailing the remixes. Just for context, he is a metal drummer as well, so normally like the drum elements are really, really cool, and the grooves and everything else are excellent. So yeah, let's go check this one out. Oh yeah, of course, man. Drop it. Yeah, drop it in the Discord and I'll add it to the queue. Scope Coda, good to see you, dude.
Hollywood, Babylon, can't resist it. Fuck a cop, bitch, I'm ducking all these piglets. 7 war, be my motherfucking district. Yeah, I still got my motherfucking wristlet. Hollywood, Babylon, come back with it. Fuck the cop, bitch, I'm ducking all these piglets.
Awesome, thanks guys.
Never gave a fuck. Fuckers gon' die.
Really nice flow in this. This is really cool. Yeah, this is really fun. Like, I don't think I've got anything against this one. Maybe the vocals sound a little bit overdriven, but I'm not sure if that's like a creative choice or if the original sounds like that. Yeah, really sick track. Like, he's only had, what, 2-3 lessons with me, and he's just fucking skyrocketed, man. He is absolutely out of this world. Yeah, absolutely mad. It's interesting, like it changes up the arrangement and the sound design enough that it keeps itself interesting. Basses and sound design is sick. The mix, everything is heard clearly. It's loud. Fucking nailed it. Yeah, it's super good. Oh, right. I think we're going to need to only pick one of these, so let's pick the most popular one, Asmodeus. Yeah, for people asking about the lessons, just a reminder that I'm in the UK, and I think a lot of you guys that are saying you want lessons are probably in Germany or somewhere else in Europe. So yeah, man, I'm completely easy. So yeah, hit me up in a message or something. I'd love to sync up with some of you guys and teach you the ways. But yeah, man, let's take a listen. Pretty tasty track. Like, it's not blowing me away, and I'm not sure why it isn't. Let me have a quick listen to Icon of Sin, because I only listened to half of that one, so let's check that out, seeing as one of you guys recommended that in the chat. Oh, very, yeah. Let's take a listen. Already prefer this intro a lot more. It's stupid heavy, and like the vocals are really cool, but I think, like I said way back at the beginning of the stream, like this is just relentlessly, like it's constantly chugging away, like do ding 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 ding, like there's no gaps in between. And I think just a little bit of silence, just so we can hear all those background elements just pop through occasionally, would be really nice here and kind of bring a bit more of a flow. But yeah, much prefer this track over the first one we listened to. Yeah, insane. I'm going to check the rest of that EP out when I finished up the stream. Right, next up we got one from Radincium. Radincium, yeah, so this is Anomaly. Let's go check it out. Also, fucking love this logo. Like, that is madness. Oh, awesome. No, I feel for you, man. I'll keep that in mind, because, yeah, I will... Yeah, I worry about the time that I'm going to need to, upgrade my equipment as well, and, like, have that fear of, like, something going missing, like one of my plugins, and being, you know, starting from square one. But either way, I'll keep that in mind, man. Really nice melody, whatever it is from. If it's, you know, original, really sick. So the idea for this is really fucking sick. Like, I love the flow for it. Like, that melody that brought us into it as well was really nice. I think the thing that probably needs some work is, like, the basses need a bit more saturation or a bit more color, because I heard like how it's coming across now, but I think just throwing on a little bit more saturation, either like camel fat or trash or something else, just to go give it those extra harmonics or something, just seems a bit empty and a bit flat. I don't know whether that's something you can fix with the mix or the master or something, like just on the mids or the basses. Marty, thanks for hopping in, dude. But yeah, this track is really cool. I like the idea. Or maybe just a bit more high end. I think if you just literally isolate that high end and stick some distortion on it, like, that would fill up this gap, because it just sounds a little bit flat. Oh no. Oh no, it's gone psytrancey. Okay. I think, considering this is like the loudest part of the track, and you've got, you know, this tear out death steppy stuff happening that's quieter, I'd say probably work on that as well, because this bit sounds really loud and full, and it's nice. I like the switch. I normally am not a massive fan of psytrance, but this is, yeah, it's cool. It's really cool, and it's a nice switch. But I think, considering it's like not meant to be the heaviest bit of the track, it seems a little bit weird that it's the loudest bit, if you know what I'm trying to say. Imagine that's probably something like the mastering chain on then. If you're using like a clipper or a limiter on the master, it's going to be, yeah, picking that up. But and yeah, I think we've listened to a couple of radio tracks in here before, and this is really unique. So yeah, man, keep it up. Really, really impressed, and especially, you know, considering you said, you know, this is like first track on a brand new setup. I totally get where you're coming from, man. So no, really sick work. Another one from Maria Popple. Huge asset to the scene. She is mad, like, puts so much work in behind the scenes, so it's really nice to see this compilation came to life. She did reach out to me about getting something on here as well, but I just, yeah, my schedule is slammed. Yeah, we got one from Yellow as well, which I'm always down to hear, so yeah, let's check this out. Nice, man. Yeah, Antima mastered my latest EP, mastered Dethrone for me, and he just absolutely nailed it. So yeah, keen to see how this turns out. That Reese is nice, man. Just, yeah, 100% tear out. Oh, Coda, you have no idea, man. This is our bread and butter here. Because I know I've got to listen to a melodic dubstep track in a bit, and I'm going to be like, yeah, it could do with a pan snare, but this is really sick, dude. Yeah, Yellow, you've nailed it. There's something about that Reese that just ticks my box. That is really nice. Cool. Thanks for opening, Noxstromo. Good to see you, dude. Yeah, the sustains are really nice, and like this weird wibbly wobbly alarm thing is really like it's a signature thing. Yeah, Yellow. It's really fucking good. I think the fact that you got Antima on the master really helped. But yeah, I don't have anything negative to say about it. Coda, welcome to the circle, man. Welcome. Yeah. So, next up. Who could this be? Who could this be? It could be Moth. Who knows? It could be a new alias. Who knows? But yeah, for you guys that caught my stream last week, oh, you can submit right on this link, and yours will be the last one. So yeah, get in the Discord server, drop it in the track feedback channel. I'll add it to the queue. But yep, I'll only be around for like another 20 minutes or so. Yeah, Yellow, absolutely nailed it. So you guys should like this. We got one coming up from Moth, making a return to the scene, which is really cool.
The deepest circle of hell is reserved for betrayers and mutineers.
Moth is back. Hey, Incorporeal, good to see you, dude. Awesome radio. Looking forward to it, man. But yeah, this just sounds like Moth. It's really good. I think, yeah, probably the mix master needs a tiny bit of work, but I don't know whether that's because it's work in progress. But yeah, it sounds like old school Moth, which I absolutely fucking love. And I'm sure a lot of us here in this chat probably wouldn't be making the music we're making without this dude. So yeah. Coda, you've nailed it. Passy, I think he was going through some real mental health issues. I don't know. I don't want to say too much because I'm not fully involved. Been chatting with him recently. It seems like, I think the whole thing is he's maybe wanted to start up a new alias so he can distance himself from the whole Moth thing. I argued that and said, it's starting up a new alias will be hard. It's really going to be hard to get discovered and everything else. So, I've been chatting with him. I think he was going through some stuff. So either way, I'm just glad that he's back making music. And I think, if you had a really traumatic past or, really went through some shit, because I think we've all heard or seen what happened and what went on. But he's wanted to put that stuff behind him and come back and making music. And I think probably, going to be off social media and stuff, which seems like a sensible decision. But yeah, either way, good news is Moth is coming back and he's going to be bringing some more music with him. So yeah, either way, that was really sick track. I think, probably just a bit of a loudness boost would really help. But other than that, top notch. So we're getting into the last few submissions. And yep, I'll be cutting off the submissions here. So everything left on these tabs will be playing out tonight. And I think there's one audio file in the Discord as well. Which I'm going to play out. Let's go put that over my downloads there. For all my hacked ROMs. But yeah, this is a Bowtie French Fry. Love that name, by the way. It's nice and melodic. Is this something you played on guitar yourself, or was this sampled? Fury, you've just missed the submission deadline because I'll be finishing up in around 15-20 minutes, but go get your track sent in here and I'll check it out on the next feedback stream. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's definitely breaking up the onslaught of like Death Step and Minatory that we've had tonight. A little bit like Periphery-ish at points. Yeah, it's got to be like a 7-string or maybe like an 8 in standard, but either way, this is cool, man. On the vocals as well, you sound really fucking angry, which is really nice. It doesn't sound like fake, but you sound like really fucking, which is so good, so good. Maybe a touch of like reverb on the vocals would really help. I totally agree with you, but I think, yeah, the vocals just sound a bit too flat almost, so like having a little bit of, just a little bit of decay on the vocals would be really nice. That was a really nice guitar tone. Really cool track, dude. Yeah, it's always a nice treat to get some metal submissions in here. Yeah, man, keep it up. Literally nothing else to say about this one. Like, yeah, the gap in there, I know it's a work in progress, but super, super sick, dude. Keep it up. Right, this is where we got to. So next up, we got Hen Down. Where is Godzilla? Let's take a listen. nice tear out track. I would say maybe the ride cymbal is a bit too loud. It just sounds a bit hissy, but overall though it's really fun. Like, it's got nice high energy to it. Much prefer this drop. That is yeah. Agreed. Yeah, definitely getting Sadu vibes off this. Oh man, I want some more. I want some more of that track. That is really fucking good. Yeah, this second drop, superior. Really, really good. Yeah, in terms of mix and everything else, it's clean. I think, yeah, just that cymbal was a tiny bit too loud in the mix. Cool. Now, we're going to get a bit more grounded again. We're going to go back to some slightly more sensible music. We got A2X and Light So Bright, and I think this is going to be melodic stuff. So, yeah, let's take it easy. Let's take a little breather and see what we got. So, what I would say immediately from this drop, it's still dubstep at the end of the day, or melodic bass, because it's definitely like the halftime dubstep style drums. The kick and the snare need to be way louder, like an unreasonable amount louder, because yeah, it's a nice melody and everything else, but the snare especially is super, super weak, and it's just kind of letting... Like, I can barely hear it, and that should be like a massive, like, clap, sort of slappy sounding thing. Should be really kind of like, you know, drenched in reverb. But I can barely hear the snare. But yeah, like, melody and progression, everything else is nice. But yeah, turn up your drums, dude. Turn up your drums. Let's go in. Stop. Cool. So I think we got a beginner here, so everybody be nice. So this is Mazen, dubstep number 1. Off the bat, like, try to come up with a nice title. Like, I know it's just a work in progress, but it really does help you write more interesting tracks, giving it a bit more of a personal name sometimes. Like, it helps you kind of like imagine the feel of the track and everything else. And if you got something as uninspired as Dubstep 1, it might rub off on the track. But anyway, let's take a listen.
Drop the bass.
It's like going back into 2010. I feel at least 13 years younger after listening to that. Considering you're just starting out in this genre, man, really cool work. To improve this, there's a couple of things. So there's vocal build up. There's one just before the drop. This build up, like that section there where you've got to go in too fast doesn't really work. Try giving it a bit of gaps in between the vocal chops. I think the rest of it, either you've used preset packs, which is by all means like nothing against it, but there is a massive amount of volume difference in some of these basses.
Drop the bass.
And you've got like a nice call and response here thing of like it being like the wom 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 bass, and then going into this shrill bass, and then back to the womp kind of like pattern again. So you've got a call and response thing going, which is really nice. But I think it's these ones towards the end where they're just a lot louder. And again, drums need to be super, super loud. They're a lot better in this track. But yeah, man, considering you've just started out with this genre, really, really good effort. Yeah, keep us updated.
Music gear, it's here. Shop.
While we've got an advert running on YouTube, reminder to go buy Wraith Energy from wraithEnergy.com. Get 10% off with code White Eyes. Come on, advert is still going. Right. With our sponsor break over, let's go hop into this track. So this is a remix of With Many Voices by Constrict, and this is Virax, or Virax.
How are you feeling today? What is making you feel this way?
For time constraints, I might just listen to the first drop. Unless the second drop is game changing, please tell me in the comments. Oh well, shit. Hold on. If I'm... Yeah, let me go run my ad. I'm not having you guys missing the content, so there we go. There we go. Running an ad now. But yeah, let's carry on with this track for any of you guys that are subbed.
Thirsty how? You enjoy hunting people? What is making you feel this way?
Nice.
Hello?
Okay, if it's a bit different, I'll probably only just listen to the first, but I'll go back and listen to my own in my own time. That mix is nuts, like that really subby kind of like Reese thing almost, and that triplet thing over the top, yeah, really clean.
Hello?
I think that Reese bass also comes with like the con of like I can barely hit with everything else going on now.
Hey, who's there? What the hell are you? Oh god, what the hell is that?
I'm gonna carry on listening, this is really cool. Yeah, solid track. I think it's because that Reese bass is so hollow now, like that could be playing the same thing, but just so buried in the mix because of the EQ of it. It's a strange one, but either way. is cool.
Many voices.
Like early Code Pandorum vibes here with this, with the choir and just simple bass. Really nice. Really sick track, yeah. I think just the EQ of that main bass needs a tiny bit of work. Yeah, really sick. Cool. So this looks like another drastically different change of genres. So this is a Minute Cafe with Zai Cohen and Zeku. This is Let Me Know. So yeah, let's take a look. Future funk might be fun. Oh, Coda, it's you. Nice one, man. Bass has such a nice tone, really cool. Yep, totally agree, Passy. It's not what I'd normally listen to, but it's a nice vibe. Nice vibe. Drastically improved by a pan snare, like pan snare, blast beats, Reese basses, machine gun basses. That would be my kind of track. But no, nice vibes though, nice vibes. I couldn't resist it. Yeah, I think just like the whole establishing a theme, like going between these sections, is really nice. Vocal chops, spot on. It sounds like a professional mix, and I think it probably is, having a look at the amount of people involved with mixing, producing, arrangement, and composing, and everything else. But either way, man, completely fucking nailed it. Storm, you're back. Fine then, go watch out the window. Right, last two. Next up we got Marty Menning, Aurora. Oh shit, sorry. Yeah, Coda. really like this track. Yeah, like I said, I'm only taking the piss. Like, yeah, I don't think blast beats, pan snares, or machine gun basses will actually improve this track. It'll probably just drag it down to our level. But yeah, really sick, man. But yeah, Marty Menning, come on. Let's go. Aurora. Electronic, which is loose. So yeah, let's see where this goes. This is unbelievably cool.
Baseline, man standing. Hold tight, let me put him in check. Footwork, bang, hit him with the two-step.
Like that switch between the vocals and the other sections is really cool, man. I'm a fan of this. Some more of this drop. Come on, I'm ready. I think that's the thing that's jumping at me about this track. It's just so clean, like the mix down is just beautiful. I'm going to need to listen to this first drop again.
Hold tight, let me put him in check. Footwork, bang, hit him with the two-step. Baseline, man standing. Hold tight, let me put him in check. Footwork, bang, hit him with the two-step.
Yeah, Marty, this is fucking insane, man. That's maybe my track of the night, considering that I've listened to all this other heavy stuff that I'm really familiar with. This is just, yeah, really nice flow. Awesome. So, on that note, we have reached the last track. We got Shai Hulud Training V4, so that's Puka Panda. Yeah, last track. Let's play it out.
Hulu decides to leave you become friends. Shai Hulud
really like the flow to this one. Sorry, I've only just read this. I totally feel you there, man. Yeah, I think the only thing I've got against this track is when you've got those little short staccato guns, it really is silence in between. I think maybe just a tiny bit of reverb or just some background pads or something underneath it, but it seems very short and cut off. I'll go back and play it if it doesn't do it again. This sample as well, it sounds like there's a big bump around like the 200k area. No, sorry, 200 hertz area. It just sounds a bit muddy and thumpy where it shouldn't do. So maybe EQ this little sample that you got coming up. Yeah, it was that like little kind of like da-da-da triplet thing there. It's literally like silent. So yeah, a little bit of reverb tail would really help with this because it sounds a little bit too choppy. These guns are fucking awesome.
Shaihulu decides today if you become Fremen or if you don't.
Super sick though, like super sick. On that note, we finished. Thank you everyone that submitted your tracks tonight. So yeah, we got Onyx, Nightwatch, Falter, Constrict, Torturer, Kizel, Scrush, Viri, Noxstromo, Droxus, Muha, Radinian, some it's got late, I can't pronounce anything. Yellow, Moth, Hendown, Mason, Constrict Remix, Minute Cafe, Marty, and Puka Panda. You guys absolutely slayed it tonight. Like, there hasn't been a terrible track tonight, which I think is the first on one of these feedback streams. So no, thank you guys. It does mean a lot. That was the wrong button. But no, thank you guys. That's been a really fun one tonight. We do another one of these in 2 weeks' time, so go visit the Discord if you haven't already. Get your links dropped in there. And yeah, on that note, I'm going to wrap up. I'm going to get some sleep because it's work tomorrow. But yeah, thanks for hanging around, guys, and I'll catch you next time.